Hi students! I'm going to share a little bit more information for you about the Cultural Scrapbook page or the Travel Brochure project. This is a way of gathering up the information that we learned during a unit and putting it in one concise place where you can learn about what you knew from class and you can think about it again at home and put all the pieces together in one nice project. You can see right here a couple examples of a pamphlet. There are two for you to look at. That's a trifold, and each panel, there are 6, one on each side. Each panel has information. It doesn't have to have a lot on each panel, but it's a way to visually interest your eyes. On a scrapbook page, they do the same thing, but on one side, there are pictures, there are words, usually some fancy text, as well as kind of playing with size of the text, as well as some small text that explains the pictures. You can see some examples there. Let's talk about your cultural brochure for this project. The first one that we're doing this year will be on Mesopotamia. And the first thing you need to do is develop a topic, a theme, and 3 examples of that theme. That will be kind of like the title or the heading of your pamphlet. Now, for the first project, I told you I would go ahead and give you these 3, and then on the next ones, you'll be able to get more creative and think outside the box. For the first project, the topic should be Mesopotamia. That makes sense. That's the region we studied, so you can always choose that as your topic, the region. Underneath that, then you need a theme. Well, there's some natural themes for Mesopotamia. We talked about it being the cradle of civilization, the birthplace of civilization. You could call it the Fertile Crescent. Any of those things would be a theme underneath of the topic. From there, you need to choose 3 examples of your theme. Maybe you'll say Sumer, the Hebrews, and the Babylonians, or any other 3 that you think of as being essential. That is all you need to do, just kind of listing those. Then you need to choose 3 people. Now look back through your notes and ask yourself, who are the 3 people that I've forgotten about? Maybe you forgot about King Nebuchadnezzar. He's pretty important because under the Chaldeans, he's known for his incredible architecture, such as the Hanging Gardens of Babylon. Maybe it's King Ashurbanipal. Maybe it's Moses. I don't know who it is, but choose 3 that you don't think you would have remembered otherwise. If you just choose 3 you knew off the top of your head and you already remembered, then you're not doing any service for yourself. You're just reinforcing the knowledge you already had. It would be better to look back through your notes and use this opportunity to help you really learn the people that you didn't remember on your own. Once you have listed the person, you need to tell why they're important. So let's continue using Nebuchadnezzar as an example. Name him and then say, from the Babylonian Empire, known for building the Hanging Gardens. Done. That's all you need to tell me. It's very short and very simple. You don't need to do extra research. Go to your notes and use what you've already learned. Do that for 3 people. Then you need to choose 5 vocabulary terms. Terms that we've talked about that are specific to this unit that you need to know. You might choose bureaucracy, maybe silt. Perhaps you'll choose the 10 Commandments. I don't care, whatever it is that you think you wouldn't remember otherwise, choose for this area. Choose 5 of them. And then tell me what they mean. Define them. And last, you need to, of the information, you need to include geographic regions or locations. These can be areas, they can be bodies of water, they might be specific cities. So whatever you want to put on, that's fine as long as you tell me why it's important. So don't just tell me the Euphrates River was important for life in ancient Sumer. That doesn't tell me why it was important. It just tells me that it was important. So tell me that it was important because its unpredictable but regular flooding helped bring nutrients back onto the soil. Done. That's all you need to tell me. Okay, let's look at the last few requirements by looking at the rubric. So you've done all of these things, and now you need to focus on these items. You need to make sure that you've well organized your layout and that you don't have a lot of white space or a whole panel that's blank. Space it out so your information is eye-catching and pleasing to the eye. Have at least 3 images. You certainly can have more, but at least 3. These can be symbols, drawings, or printouts that you attach. Choose phrases and quotes that you know come directly from the notes. So speak like the language of the notes. That shows me that you were actually studying your notes when you made this project. If you speak like a Wikipedia page, I'll wonder if you looked at your notes. Maybe you looked at the internet instead. And really the point of this project is to make you return to your notes to study them. Include color, please. And of course, neatness and effort and care. But one word about that, please continue as you wish to go on. Do not spend 3 hours on this project, because you'll have to do one of these each time we do a new culture, a new civilization. And I don't want you feeling burdened, like each time I assign this, you have to live up to this a standard that you put into on your regular very first project. That's overwhelming for you. So choose a middle ground, choose a format that will work for you. Maybe it's Microsoft Publisher. They have some great templates for pamphlets or for posters that you can use as a scrapbook template. Or maybe you want to do it on paper and you want to just develop a system of how you'll do it. Figure out a system that works for you. You'll be pleased with how it looks. It will be effective in helping you study, and it'll be something that you can do again and again when we have our next areas of study. So you shouldn't spend more than an hour and a half total on this project. This is a mini project, but it'll really help the project category of grades. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or come see me, and hopefully you enjoy working on this project, and I look forward to seeing them. Thanks.